Hi, welcome once more. If you just joined me, you watch Sarah Jane Media live on The Lamp. The Lamp is a program brought to you by Sarah Jane Media for League we learn and make progress. Today we'll get politicians there in the house and we don't talk to Mariam Malou. We're at the national chairperson for the women's wing of the All People's Congress. And I get two of the diaspora's main executive in the studio. Again, and the continuation of what we were going to talk about earlier on in the progress of APC moving forward and get back to power. And the women in the diaspora are putting up an event, and today we'll talk slightly about the events where Mariam just end up with and the reason why she is in the UK. So I get two of the UK's finest politicians, women representation, and then they can talk to me shortly about the program we then put together in London. So I'll go first to the women's leader for the London chapter, if I'm right. But I would say I will introduce Madam Bintu and tell me a little bit about your position and why we're here tonight.
Me, like you rightfully say, me na Madam Bintu Sise, the district women's leader for UK and I. And yeah.
I think getting me next nice, fine, pretty lady who I can always watch which can I Yamata. Over to you. So tell me shortly about who you are and where you're here.
Okay, thank you so much, the great T-Boy, Sarah Jane Media team as well. My name is Yamatha, and me na the London constituency women's leader for the mighty APC party.
Right, welcome to you two. I am slightly a bit confused about the two different positions they one or two hold in the UK, and I know for say when I don't in this position, this is not our very first time. And I know for say APC done in opposition for 5 years, and you guys have been in the party in opposition. What are some of the challenges in opposition before we go to exactly why we're here?
It teaches me a lot. There is a lot of learning and a gray area there, because now a time for look at things the way go wrong, reflect on them, and look at how we they work on them things then they for come back into power without getting it wrong. And these are some of the things, and people lack interest because we are in opposition, and there is this struggle of are we going to fix it, but indeed we are going to fix it, because come 2028 we're going to take back the reins of power and go back to State House.
Wow, yeah. That's very interesting. So, Yamas, I don't see one of the diaspora leaders that we don't actively involve in the politics of women participation, especially for the APC. What's the difference in the position and this new wing way then form when are the 6th region within the diaspora? What's your take on your position?
So because politics, we need changes. Waiting to happen yesterday necessarily happen today, so we believe in innovations. And if that is the case, the party, they're constantly looking at ways for improve, and especially for the general good of Sierra Leoneans and for improve Sierra Leone as a country with beautiful, lovely country where we all like, where we're not going to say for go. So like women leader don't say, the challenges are enormous, but moving forward, I think the main important thing here is for us trying to be honest with ourselves. Because in every situation, where you're honest with yourself, believe you me, you're able to do a self-reflection, and that go able influence, you know, the party, society as a whole, and we go to the country. So the 6th region coming in is a good thing, because it's us getting a platform in national politics. Because before we were in the era of like, we the work na then, you know, we are like money machines. So this is the time for us diasporans to get voices, and thank God we are moving forward, because I know say you've been know about the recent retreat in the Gambia. So that was a platform, because a position paper has been released, and so the executives were there, most of them. So I think say it was a success for we the diasporans. So the only duty where we get now for fix with eyes on the ball, so that we can do the game required of us.
All right, thank you very much for that brief introduction about the challenges within the diaspora as a political party yourself and your representation for Women's Wing in the UK. Now, let's go to Madam Bintu. I know for say you don't lead your capacity, and I know for say you don't do a lot of work within the party structure in the UK. Tell us some of those few things, because I know for say you get an event coming up tomorrow, not even soon, tomorrow, which is on a Friday in the UK. Tell us a little bit about some of the achievements that we don't get in your position and why tomorrow is very important.
Thank you so much for the question. Some of the key things that we don't do, where I don't do alongside the other women leaders them. Now, first and foremost, for bring we in the UK together, inclusiveness, because that's now one thing we been in our agenda when we be the campaign say, we get for try and bring everything close. And indeed, we'll try for work with all the women then at the districts, all the constituencies, that anything they do must make sure say there are women from outside of London, because when they say UK and I, it's not just about London, we also not able no more yet for bring people from Wales and Scotland, but we're in very good communication. But like we said earlier on, when you're in opposition, it's very difficult. Sometimes we want to go and reach out, you know, to start, even if there is new, like, team from them, but then obviously the people, they don't get the drive for do so. So those are some of the things. And financially, we don't put things together because we come, we don't meet finances, but a reason why we do all what we do so that we go able to stand on with feet. We delays with the outside woman that we not to just inside the district. The two of us go American at the Congress. We make a very good representation. And then when things they happen nationally, we they make sure say we are right in the middle of it. And today I want for Sidoya and tell the world say, I am so thrilled to be the first woman na the diaspora for able move with leader, the national leader for attend the event where we host, tomorrow.
Okay.
And that is one of something when a legacy. And I cannot say much on that, but I just want to say, a big thank you to the women leader and all the membership of APC UK and I. They don't work alongside we, and tomorrow is the day. So if anybody don't miss out for waiting to happen tomorrow, then don't see waiting to happen now. The National Women's Leader is here, women working for progress, and then this is the progress we want to see. We want to see Boku women tinap. Not to no more tragedy and say, oh, that pilot, would have been BU pilot, now Mr. X. We want to see Sierra Leonean have women in position alongside the men. So that is something what we don't do. And also, we do work alongside the Constitution. When something happened in Gambia, like we Yamata don't say, representation was there. I was not able to go because of some personal reasons, but Yamata was there. She made history, and I will thank her again in public to say that was phenomenal, and thank you so much. So that's some of the takes them, and I feel say tomorrow is the day. And I repeat, please, if you are going to be there, I will be there. So see you tomorrow.
Well, me again, me own beef no more because me own beef not the fact say I not go to Gambia. Well, we'll have no idea who left there. That's another talk of the day. But anyway, it was quite impressive that the retreat was hosted in Gambia and everybody see the outcome of I know still be expect a lot of media presence, but there are blackouts, but never mind. That blackout will deal with that. But it is definitely something that is achievable, and you guys achieve it well, and you did extremely well for the fact say when I get people from all over the world, we go participate. And your representation also, Yamata, was great because again, women participating in diaspora events, we a national leader, though I liked earlier on say you guys should be involved in decision making. So that's the reason why you should always be present in some of those meetings. I know your capacity in politics is huge, and you guys have done extremely well over the past couple of years. And we monitor some of the activities. I'm not just saying this because I want for sugarcoat now, but you guys have held the party together, and I think it's a good thing that the women in the APC in the UK specifically don't play that pivotal role. There are other chapters that are doing well as well, but you guys have done extremely well. So Yamata, the expectation for tomorrow is going to be specifically on what? Because I know this is your very first event, and you're also celebrating it alongside International Women's Day as I speak, or as I've read earlier on. What's the specific take home?
The specific for tomorrow is all about women representation.
So now,
we do, and we are particularly grateful to our men, our supportive men, because we cannot do this without you guys. But then here is what we stand for. According to our leader, she wants us to come out. Wherever you are, come out. There is a space for you. The sky is so wide and big. There is a space for everybody. And most importantly, it's about unity. Unity of the party. And you know that wherever women are, we stand for peace, we stand for unity. Without us, nothing actually moves forward. But because God made us in that special way, that's why we need to come together. Because we are the epitome of peace and moving whatever we put our hands into. So it should be a collective effort tomorrow. No one will be left behind. We have a dynamic women's leader, Madam Bintu, and we have our dynamic diaspora women's leader, Madam Cassandra. All of us are working alongside my other core women leaders in the constituencies, even the district women's leaders in the diaspora as well, and the chairman. All of us are working according to the specifics of what the party is expecting us to do. Because here is what we should know. No individual is bigger than the party. No party is bigger than the country. So this is like a concerted effort for us all to come with one voice to move Sierra Leone forward. We are all seeing the other regions, you know, like Ghana, Nigeria, Guinea, Gambia. Ghana was, we were at the front line of Ghana. But now look at what is happening in Ghana. People are looking forward to go to Ghana. It's not a magic. It's just sacrifices, and we can do it. Sierra Leoneans can do it, and we will deliver under the mighty APC party because we've got an indelible ink in Sierra Leone to deliver, and by God's special grace. But who are to start that process is us women. So our national leader is here, thankful to her for honoring our invitation, because she's brought the barriers of coming first to the UK and I, because this is a district that has done so well for the party and we want to maintain it that way. So it's not by mistake at all. Okay. We can only count on the default pattern. So thank you, Madam Women's Leader. We are so grateful to have you. So women, come out tomorrow in numbers. Tell your friend to tell a friend to come for our dynamic event tomorrow. It's all about women representation. Thank you so much.
All right, I'm not going to keep you guys too long because I think we need to do a review after the events to see what the outcomes were like, or what are the positives and the negatives. Yeah. There is going to be positive or negatives anyway. So at least we need to have a discussion after the event to see the way forward. I wish you guys all the best. And final message from you, leader. What will be your final message to the audience watching right now, as we have heard from Yamata?
I just want to say we thank you, and especially to those who came out in numbers today to welcome the National Women's Leader. Like we Yamata don't say, it's not by default, but because UK don't always be the hub na the diaspora, and we'll try our best for make sure say we bring this dynamic woman. So for those who have not met her, we don't just hear, tomorrow will be the platform where then go see her and hear waiting get for can't tell we. And to the viewers them, I just they tell una say, the two of us sitting here, we are not new to the media, but then we are here to spice you up and tell you, say, tell a friend to tell a friend. We want to see you there. Sumptuous meals are there. A good time to dine and dance. Thank you so much.
All right, thank you very much, dynamic leaders of the APC Women's Wing in the Diaspora, and we hope to see you guys tomorrow, and definitely if we are invited, we'll come. Well, no,
definitely you are invited.
Thank you so much.
Thank
Sarah
you.
Jem.
All right, so thank you very much. On a serious note, anyway, you have to come and support women's wing of the APC in the diaspora. It is very much important because I think whatever a woman can do, they said a man can do better. But it's the other way around. Anyway, just what the space as APC women are pushing the agenda to get their party back into power come 2028. So until next time, don't forget to join Sarah Jane Media Live, and I will say goodbye and ta-ta.